It's now Saturday the 7th of May. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and today I've decided to take a boat trip out to the islands, going out to Phi Phi Islands and Maya Bay. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the weather. It is dry at the moment, but it is fairly cloudy. I'm hoping to see some sunshine because of course the scenery always looks better when the sun's shining down. So the boat has just left the jetty now. First port of call will be Phi Phi Island. This is the first port of call. This is Phi Phi Don. There's actually two Phi Phi Islands. We're stopping for about half an hour here. The weather is holding out really well at the moment. There are a few clouds about, although it's really warm today, and there has been some sunshine. There is a lovely little Thai lady on the boat who's one of the guides, and she's taken my photograph, and I've also taken one of her as well. Quite a mixture of long-tail boats and speedboats here. The tours actually are very well organised. They're very efficient at counting people on and off the boat, of course, and the boat with the company that I'm with is the one right there, the Ao Nang Orchid. That's the one with the two grey engines there on the back. Just boarding the boat now. It's now 3:30 in the afternoon. And the next stop is here at Bamboo Island. It is called Bamboo Island because there are some bamboo trees way up high in the hills. And the Thai word for this island is Mai Pai. The word Pai apparently means a paddle or an oar for a boat. Little sign here of Bamboo Island. The actual area here, there is a little sort of point that goes out to sea, so there's actually two kind of sides where you can go onto the beach. I'm actually on one side, and if you just walk through that little gangway there, there's a beach just on the other side. So I'm now making my way through to the other side of the beach, and I'll be picking up the boat again. After you disembark from the boat, there's a walkway through to the main part of the Maya beach, which is where they filmed the beach. Just a few more steps along this wooden path and I'll be actually on the sand. So how beautiful is this? Maya Beach. When I was here 2 years ago, you were unable to actually stand on the sandy beach here because there was a lot of pollution due to the popularity of the film called The Beach. So 2 years ago, the boat docked just out where you can see the boats there in the distance. Out there. But now the boats come out round the other side of the island and you do that 5-minute walk through. Would be lovely to have a swim here, but the beach is now much protected and swimming is prohibited. It's now Monday the 9th of May and I'm exactly halfway through the holiday. 2 weeks have gone, 2 weeks to come. Today I've booked another boat trip to go to James Bond Island. Unfortunately the weather is raining at the moment, so I'm hoping it's going to improve, hopefully get some sun later on. And some steps here that go up to the temple. So inside the cave now, there's kind of a sleeping Buddha here, not as big as the one in the Wat Po temple in Bangkok. Here we have 1 or 2 monkeys outside. So, lifebelts all on, and we're about to leave the jetty. Here's the jetty that we came into the restaurant by, and in the background there is our own long-tail boat. The longboat now has docked on the jetty. So it's now time to walk up the steps for some more views. This is actually added bonus of the trip. A little paddle on the canoe. I'm not paddling, there's Peter behind me, who's the local rower. Going to take us under the caves. Uh-oh, I think I've got to keep my head down here.
Okay?
Yeah, lovely.
This great. For you. Không là bút lý. Cái tròn này là cái mất. Nó in lên na phát này. One more time. Okay. Video. Okay.
There you are, you're in.
careful. Wow, they're gone. Meter.
Just 1 metre deep.
1 meter deep. Okay.
Just been told that the water here is just 1 metre deep.
1 meter deep.
Just been told also that there is a high tide and a low tide here. In the morning the water level is much higher and you're unable to get under these very low roofs. You have to sit or lay right down in the canoe when you go under. The water is a little bit rougher on this side of the island, but it's quite an exhilarating experience all round.
Right down.
Yeah, look at this.
Right down. Mangrove, we have mangrove.
Mangroves, yeah?
Mangrove we have.
And this particular part of the lagoon has quite a lot of mangrove.
Good weather.
Good weather, yes.
Very nice, good.
Must say it's lovely to get away from all the noise of the towns or the cities. You can't hear anything out here on the canoe. Just the gentle lapping sound of the paddle entering the water. Peter, the oarsman here behind me, has just informed me that he's 69 years old, which I find quite amazing because it's not easy to paddle these canoes day after day. He also tells me he has 3 children. So that's round about the end of this little canoe trip. Peter has been extremely brilliant with his paddling. So that's the end of the day's trip. Just coming back into the jetty now.
Go.